Back on the Sports Authority, and pleased now to be joined by Steve Schwalbach, who just yesterday finished running the length of Ohio. I'm guessing you didn't wake up and go for a jog this morning.
No, that is correct. I did not.
A little sore today, huh?
Yes, I am.
Okay, tell me why you did this.
I did it for my mother, who has Alzheimer's, and also a friend of mine. His name is Clem Fresnel, also from Fort Thomas, Kentucky.
And this is not your first length of the state run. You did Kentucky last year, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
So which of the two states, terrain-wise, is a little more difficult?
I think Ohio was terrain-wise, Kentucky was a little harder because it was a little hillier, but I struggled a little bit more in Ohio.
You did, okay. So much for the flatland. That's not really necessarily the case.
No.
You were a runner at Highlands High School.
That is correct.
Went to Northern Kentucky, where you continued to run a little bit.
Yes.
You gave it up for a while.
Yes.
Your weight ballooned.
Yes.
You finally got back to running.
Yes.
So what got you back into running once you had peaked at your high weight?
My wife really talked me into joining the Biggest Loser contest at Town and Country over in Wilder.
And so it was more of a challenge more than anything, I guess?
Yes.
Okay, so what led you to think you could run the entire length of these two states?
Well, once I got into, I always had a dream of running a marathon. And once I ran that marathon, I thought, I want to run another marathon. And then as soon as I was training for another marathon, I said, you know, my mom is sick. What can I do to help my mom? And I thought, well, I'll raise some money somehow. And that's how I decided to run the state of Kentucky.
So the breakdowns, very quickly, were like 30 miles per day over the course of 7, 8, or 9 days. And did you go 30 straight, or did you break at times during the 30?
Well, when I did Ohio, it was more like 40. Sorry.
Okay, 40 per. Okay.
It was 40 per, and it was 40 straight miles. We would run out 40 straight miles. We would break it up into 4-mile increments, and every 4 miles we would take a water break. I had a pace car with me at all times, and you know, he would check on me to make sure I was doing all right, and you know, it was in. But we would do all the 40 right then and there. And
for the Ohio run, which again just wrapped on Saturday, you raised approximately $10,000. We're still waiting to tally all of that. But boy, Steve Schwalbach, that is just tremendous. Wonderful work by you and your team. Great job. What's the next state? Very quickly, do you have one in mind?
I do have one in mind. I'm researching it, but I'm not going to reveal that at the present time.
Well, you keep us in touch, and after you run that next state, whatever it may be, come see us again.
All right, sounds great.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it.